Today, we're going to explore some unknown and mysterious facts about wolves. So without further delay, let's dive right in. Tapetum lucidum eye glow. A light reflecting layer behind the retina enables wolves' eyes to glow at night and enhances low-light vision. Super-sensitive smell wolves possess approximately 200 million olfactory receptors, about 100 times more than humans, allowing them to detect prey nearly a mile away. Long-distance hearing. In dense forests, they can hear sounds up to 6 miles away. On open tundra, up to 10 miles. Formidable bite pressure. Their jaws can exert up to 450 kilograms per square centimeter, enough to crush bone. Ancient pup preserved. A 57,000-year-old wolf puppy was discovered frozen in Yukon permafrost. Ultra-endurance runners capable of covering 50 kilometers in a single day while on the move. Marathon hunts. One Arctic wolf pack chased prey across 65 miles over nearly 2 days. Arctic size extremes. In Ellesmere Island litters, the runt weighed under 3 kilograms while siblings topped 32 kilograms. Red wolf dimensions. Canis rufus typically measure 4 feet long and weigh 45 to 80 pounds. Early domestication. Genetic evidence suggests wolves were first tamed in East Asia approximately 15,000 years ago. Weight extremes. The smallest Middle Eastern wolves average 30 pounds, while Canadian-Alaskan individuals reach 175 pounds. Dental arsenal. Adult wolves have 42 teeth, 20 in the upper jaw and 22 in the lower, each specialized for slicing or crushing prey. Long canines. Their fangs can grow up to 2.5 inches, ideal for puncturing and holding struggling prey. Rough tongues. Their rough papillae help strip meat from bone and groom fur. Powerful necks. Neck muscles are so robust wolves can shake heavy prey side to side to break vertebrae. Dense coat adaptations. Undercoats vary in density depending on latitude. Arctic wolves gain a midwinter underfur nearly 5 centimeters thick. Webbed toes. Some subspecies exhibit slight interdigital webbing to traverse snow and marshes more effectively. Variable coloration. Melanistic, all-black wolves result from a mutation first traced to interbreeding with domestic dogs. Unique blood chemistry. Compared to dogs, wolf blood has higher hematocrit levels, enhancing oxygen transport during long chases. Heat-resistant paws. Desert-dwelling wolves have thicker paw pads with fewer sweat glands, reducing desert heat absorption. Three-tone howls. Wolves modulate pitch in 3 distinct registers to convey distance, mood, and identity. Pack-specific signature. Each pack's collective howl is unique, allowing neighboring packs to recognize one another. Silent scent trails wolves can retrace another's path days later by following pheromone trails imperceptible to other predators. Play-based learning. Pups practice hunting by stalking and pouncing on animated siblings, mimicking adult strategies. Whimper subtext. Subtle whimpers among pack members coordinate movements during hunts without alerting prey. Goodnight kiss. Adult wolves often nuzzle and lick pups before bedtime, strengthening social bonds. Shadow stalking. Wolves sometimes hunt by positioning themselves downwind and cresting terrain out of sight, an almost invisible strategy. Night vision patrols. Packs often patrol territories by night, relying on low-light vision and silent footsteps. Environmental telegraphs. Wolves use urine and feces not just to mark boundaries but to signal reproductive status and pack hierarchies. Dispersal howls. Young wolves leaving their natal pack broadcast for days to locate potential mates or new packs. Gestural language. Body postures, head tilts, tail flags, form a nuanced vocabulary rivaling primate gestural communication. Dream vocalizations. Studies indicate wolves may vocalize in REM sleep, possibly replaying hunting scenarios. Conflict negotiation. Submissive gestures, e.g. rolling onto back, swiftly de-escalate pack disputes. Weather-linked howls. Howling frequency spikes before storms, perhaps leveraging atmospheric acoustics. Infrared detection. Wolves may sense heat plumes from prey animals, aiding in locating hidden ungulates. Cooperative deaf spot hunts. Blind or deaf pack members are strategically placed during hunts where sensory gaps hinder prey escape. Coalition tactics. Pairs or triplets may split off to herd prey into ambush zones, showcasing planned group tactics. Multi-language replies. In regions with coyote overlap, wolves alter howl frequencies to avoid misidentification. Hierarchical grooming. Dominant wolves groom subordinates first, reinforcing social ranking through tactile communication. Survival chanting. During long treks, low-tone howls may serve as rhythmic pacing for pack cohesion over extreme distances. Trophic cascade catalysts. Wolf reintroduction in Yellowstone reshaped river courses by altering elk behavior and vegetation growth. Natural reforestation. Reduced browsing near willows and aspens after wolf-induced elk avoidance led to new cottonwood stands. Yellowstone repopulation. Since 1995, reintroduction, wolf numbers in Yellowstone have fluctuated between 90 to 120 individuals, showing complex predator-prey dynamics. Mexican gray wolf bottleneck. Once reduced to 5 in the wild, now approximately 200 exist in the U.S. Southwest, yet loss of genetic diversity remains a concern. Falklands wolf origins. The extinct Falkland Islands. Wolf may have arrived via humans 5,000 years ago, overturning Darwin's natural colonization theory. Hybridization hotspots. In Scandinavia, wolf-dog hybrids account for up to 10% of litters, complicating pure wolf conservation. Anthrax reservoirs. Arctic wolves are suspected in maintaining latent anthrax spores via scavenged muskox carcasses. Reintroduction controversies. Colorado's 2024 vote to reintroduce wolves marks the first successful popular referendum on predator restoration in U.S. history. Highway underpasses. Montana's wildlife crossings have cut wolf vehicle collisions by 70% since installation in 2018. Radio frequency anomalies. Biologists tracking wolves near power lines note unexpected GPS signal fluctuations, suggesting magnetic interference. COVID-19 and wolves. Reduced human outdoor activity during 2020 lockdowns allowed wolves to reclaim territories near urban edges. Climate refugees. Some Scandinavian wolves now den on islands after rising sea levels, inundated ancestral territories. Cross-continental dispersal GPS data show some Russian wolves traveling into Alaska via temporary sea ice bridges. Immune adaptations. Antarctic region wolves show elevated interferon responses, hinting at viral exposure in migratory prey. Virtual howls study playback. Experiments reveal wolves respond differently to digitally altered howls, emphasizing natural acoustic cues. Microplastics in fur. Recent surveys have found microplastic particulates embedded in alpine wolf pelts, indicating long-range pollutant transport. Roadkill nutrition. In some reserves, wolves scavenge 20% of food from deer vehicle collisions, complicating predator-prey models. Citizen science tracking smartphone apps now enable hikers to log wolf howls, contributing greater than 10,000 new data points annually. Phantom Pack's remote camera surveys in Siberia intermittently record evidence of ghost wolf groups, no DNA or sightings, posing a 21st century mystery. Carcass recycling. Leftover kills support over 85 species, from ravens and beetles to bears and beavers. Disease control. By culling weak individuals, wolves help limit chronic wasting disease spread in deer populations. Salmon transporters. Inland wolves feeding on salmon can distribute marine nutrients via scat into forest soils. Subnivean predators. Wolves sometimes hunt rodents beneath snow, subnivean zone, controlling vole outbreaks. Firebreak engineers. Pack trails can act like minor fire breaks in grasslands, altering wildfire spread patterns. Microbiome engineers. Scavengers feeding on wolf kills inherit microbial communities beneficial for decomposing future kills. Interspecies mediators. Wolves have been observed tolerating and even sharing kills with mountain lions under certain conditions. Territory size flux. Wolf territories can expand or contract up to 500% depending on prey availability and pack size. Prey memory. Deer populations near wolf packs show increased wariness for up to 5 years even after wolves leave. Salinity balancers. Wolves drinking brackish water often seek freshwater springs, guiding larger herds to critical watering holes. Ecosystem engineers. Wolf remodeled carrion pits allow new plant germination sites enriched with nutrients. Cruise control predation. Wolves sometimes follow migrating caribou for weeks, capitalizing on herd fatigue during long treks. Hybrid genetic bridges. Occasional wolf-dog hybrids introduce new alleles into wolf gene pools, aiding adaptation. Climate-linked range shifts. Rising temperatures have pushed some Arctic wolves 200 kilometers northward over the past 2 decades. Lone wolf colonists, single dispersers, have founded entirely new packs on remote islands, seeding fresh ecological interactions. Pathogen hotspots. Wolf dens accumulate pathogens that later infect scavengers, an indirect disease vector role. Gunmetal wolves. A rare silver-gray coloration appears cyclically in packs, correlating with certain prey species' coat colors. Vertical diversity. In mountainous ranges, wolves occupy elevations from sea level to over 4,000 meters to follow prey migrations. Romulus and Remus, nurses Roman myth, credits a she-wolf with nursing the city's founders, an archetype seen in Etruscan art. Lunar legends debunked. Despite folklore, wolves do not howl at the moon. Howling increases only with brighter nights. Werewolf roots. Nearly all European werewolf legends originate from one tribe's rites in the Carpathians, circa 1200 CE. Shape-shifting spirits. Siberian tribes believe wolves guided shamans through the spirit world by lending their senses. Wolf children lore. Stories across India and parts of Africa tell of feral children purportedly raised by wolves with mixed scientific verification. Norse worship. Wolves Geri and Freki accompany Odin. Warriors adorned wolf pelts to channel these gods' ferocity. Native American totems. Over 25 tribes revere the wolf as a symbol of teaching, loyalty, and perseverance. Dreamcatcher connections. Some Algonquian groups believe wolf howls cleanse negative energies from dreams. Viking ship figureheads. Some long ships bore wolf carvings, intended to strike fear and invoke protection across seas. North African desert legends. Berber tribes credit desert wolves with leading lost caravans to oases. Mongolian wolf prayers. Nomadic herders pray to wolf spirits before harsh winters, seeking safe passage and bountiful hunts. Slavic firewolves. In Eastern Europe, tales of fire-breathing spectral wolves warned villagers of coming plagues. Aztec guardians. Codices depict wolves as protectors of the dawn sun, chasing off nocturnal terrors. Japanese yokai wolves. Folk tales speak of giant wolves that shapeshift to test human hospitality. Islamic desert wolves. Medieval Arabic texts note wolves as guides for Bedouin navigating as-Sahil trade routes. Greek underworld guides. Some Orphic traditions held that wolves escorted souls to Hades. Tibetan snow wolves. Local monks consider them incarnations of mountain deities, feeding only once full moons align with solstices. Celtic wolf moons. Ancient Druids marked the first harvest moon by mimicking wolf howls to ensure crop fertility. Haida fear calls Pacific Northwest tribes believed wolf howls foretold tsunami-linked upheavals. Modern pop culture. Unexplained wolf glows in film editing, an artifact of classic camera emulsions, originated in 1930s Hollywood horror. Elusive Valberg wolf. A GPS-collared French wolf's signal vanished in 2021 after a secretive government operation. Dire wolf DNA surprise. Genomic studies show Canis dirus diverged 5.5 million years ago, earlier than thought, and went extinct without interbreeding with modern wolves. De-extinction ethics. Dire wolves now being synthesized by gene editing are actually gray wolves with only 20 direwolf gene tweaks, raising ecological and ethical debates. We hope you enjoyed these amazing and surprising animal facts. The animal kingdom is full of wonders, and there's always more to discover. If you love this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fun and educational content. Stay tuned for more incredible facts. See you in the next video.